What's going on? This is Mitch with Wilderness Games. Today we're going to be converting this Hogan's Alley versus Unisystem to a versus duck hunt. Stay tuned. Hey, what's up guys? Okay, so we have three things to do to convert a Unisystem to a different Unisystem game. I need to change the marquee. I need to change, possibly, depending, the PPU, which is the picture processing unit on the motherboard. And the third thing is the EPROMs. JohnsIQ.com. Here we go. So now when you scroll down, you'll see the PPU, the model number of the PPU. This is all the same till you get to the next bracket. So it's the same PPU. So each game have their own different ROMs, obviously. And this single PPU can run Hogan's Alley. So that's what's in mine right now. The RP2 C040001. So I have a PPU that is for duck hunt. This happens to be the RP2 C03B, and it doesn't work with any other game for versus. Bought this off of eBay. It's like 125 bucks. In here are the EPROMs, already loaded with duck hunt. Cheap, like 30 bucks for all six. I could have bought the programmer. I could have bought my own EPROMs and saved them on there. I plan to do that in the future. I didn't do that this time because the programmer was 120 bucks on Amazon, 118 I think it was, and the EPROMs are like $4 a piece. $4 a piece. That's $24 just for the EPROMs. Or I could buy them for $30 shipped, already with duck hunt on them. So it was like the same price basically. $6 difference. So I went with that for the time being. Now in the future, I plan on burning my own ROMs to do other games for the Versus system. Then I'll invest in getting a programmer. There are reproduction marquees on the market for duck hunt. This is not one of them. I decided to buy a vintage original versus duck hunt marquee. So this was made by Nintendo. I mean, talk about cool. Pretty epic. It's filthy, totally nasty. It's on like thick plastic, by the way. It's like on plexi. And it has like scotch tape on it. So I'm gonna attempt to take those off. It's like 3 little pieces. I'm gonna attempt. I'll keep them on if I think it's gonna damage it, but I'll try to take those off. Something that's really cool about this is that the back looks like it's peeling, right? But it really isn't. That is the original protective film from the factory. So do you know, like when you get like whatever, like iPhones and whatever, how it has like that thin kind of translucent plastic over the screen? You know, you like pull it off and throw it away so you can use it. And different things, you know, different electronics and stuff like that. Dude, this still has the plastic from the factory on the back. That's nuts. I mean, this game is what, 1985? It still has the factory film. That's crazy talk. So yeah, I'm gonna try to take off the tape, and I'm also gonna clean it up with some simple green. I'm gonna be real careful with this because I'd rather have it be dirty and undamaged than have it be clean and damaged. I mean, damage is just unacceptable. Again, I don't mind filth. I don't mind my games being scratched and dinged and dirty and whatever. Um, I haven't even cleaned this system up yet. I haven't even dusted it. I literally like bought it yesterday and brought the cabinet, brought it home. It's filthy. I haven't even dusted it yet. Like I'll dust it soon, but like it's like literally not that important to me. Like I'll dust it, and I like all my games to be clean, but I don't go over the top on restoring and stuff. I clean stuff, just dust it really, and that's pretty much it. So I'm not gonna be replacing art or anything like that, like on the side because it's worn and has like rips and stuff. New Versus art, like that's original Nintendo printed Versus Unisystem art on the side of that Donkey Kong cabinet. Like to me, that's way cooler than like a brand new reprint, you know. So or even new old stock. I'd rather still have an old beat up one than use up a new old stock if I find one. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try to take this tape off, and hopefully it's gonna go okay. Did you guys see that recently Nintendo released Punch Out, the arcade game for Switch? How cool is that? I bought this marquee off of eBay. It's the only vintage Versus Duck Hunt marquee on eBay at the time. Alright, that's enough. I'm not gonna go crazy on this thing. That's enough for me. There's like residue here from like a sticker or something. Not really that big of a deal. I'll get it off at some point. Just want to get the bulk of the junk off. Very dirty up here. See what we got here. Okay, I have a piece of plexiglass. Which I have to clean. Oh, that's interesting. We have Hogan's Alley marquee. It's printed on like kind of like this plasticky paper kind of stuff. I wonder if this is a reprint, because my vintage marquee is literally like a piece of plastic in and of itself, as if it's like attached to the plexi. The plexi. It's like it is its own plexi. Well, that's interesting. And it definitely does not look vintage. This thing looks brand new, actually. Interesting. Very interesting. And look, it's not cut perfectly 90 degrees. See that? In fact, it's even jagged over here. Right here, there's a stop. There's a second cut, a third cut. Guy I bought this game from said that he bought this at an auction. Alright, there is the Duck Hunt marquee. Very cool. Yeah, man. Yes. Awesome. Oh, right. Check this out. This is so cool. Oh my. Dude, this thing still has the backdoor paperwork for Donkey Kong on it. Are you kidding me right now? Seriously? Look at that. Like the first game I remember playing as a kid, but I couldn't even get past the first barrel stage, honestly. But there it is, man. Printed in Japan. The original, in perfect condition. TKG upright for Donkey Kong. Alright, that one's off. Those pins look money. Incredible. No corrosion at all. This is old hardware. It's very valuable. Oh wow, I see some corrosion on the battery. It's all rusted. Oh man, oh that's not good. Right there on the left hand side. Oh yeah, you can see the corrosion. Also at the top of that battery, look at that, it's rusted. Right there. It's all rusted and garbage. Right here, it's all corroded. Those ROMs, EPROMs, HA for Hogan's Alley. So there you have that. Okay, so that's the business right there. Taking the PPU off, taking those 6 ROMs off. We have to replace them with the Duck Hunt versions. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. I mean, this board looks really nice. I can't believe how clean this thing is. Here's an EPROMs with the sticker over the window, as it should be. And if I get a programmer, I have to take that sticker off and expose the window inside like that, the sensors, or whatever you want to call it, to wipe it out, to erase it. PPU with the heatsink attached. Yes, we're out. Nothing's bent. Okay, so see the notch? I'm gonna put that notch towards the EPROMs. The EPROMs are over here. Alright, the notch goes there, and the words, the bottom of the words are towards the EPROMs as well. So this has it as well, everything's the same. It's gonna go in just like that. So that PPU's in, the notch is in the exact same spot, everything should be the same. Now I'm going to do the EPROMs. 8A, right there, that's a slot. 8B, 8C. Up here we're in 6, 6A, 6B, 6C, and 6D. So all of these are labeled as such. And these are as well. You guys dig this? You like hanging out with me while I do it? I mean, I'll take an hour to do this. I don't care. I'll take 2 hours. This is a one-time shot, man. If I do something stupid, I'm in trouble. I really gotta get those batteries out of there. Those are horrific. Those are horrific. Whew. My goodness. Trying to twist it up like I did before. I have some parts in the way, so I'm trying to be very careful about this. Trying to respect the technology I'm working with. Old vintage electronics. Alright, I'm going to go to the other side. Okay, we're very close now. We're out. Nothing's bent. There it is. Wow, it's a very tight fit. Slowly push it in. Each side, a little at a time. It's in. Well, then I'm prying it up. I'm going to the middle first. The bottom, you can get inside underneath. And then on the shoulder, you can't. Not until it's already up a bit. Then you can get to the shoulder. I'm just turning my screwdriver. And I can go to the corner. Like so. Like that. Okay, I'm going to go to the other side. What we got in there? I'll do this side. Excellent. Another side. Okay. Alright, 8A is up. Beautiful. Put this where that one was. Eight A is in. Cool. Let's do 8B, seeing as we're over here. You guys dig this stuff? Circuit board work? I hope you do. Yeah. Give you ideas, give you a little confidence doing it on your own if you have to do it. Check these pins. They are good. Alright, now everything's in. PPU, the EPROMs. Now before I walk away from this, I want to double check that my letters all match and my notches match. So I know the PPU is good. That's how it should be. So 6A to 6A, 6B, 6C, 6D, 8A, 8B. Letters are good. Notches are where they should be. PPU is solid. EPROMs. Solid. Should be good. In the future I'm going to work on the batteries, but not now. Okay, so here's the official scorekeepers, Twin Galaxy. I'm a member on here. Versus Duck Hunt is the arcade. I'm kind of shocked, honestly, looking at these scores. I guess I'm not gonna say what I was just gonna say, but like I played versus Duck Hunt at Fun Spot before, and like 3 years ago. Yeah, so I think I can put up a pretty good score. I think I can do something good here. At least be second place. Okay, anyways, field rules. Dip switch bank number 1 and 2, left side and right side. Let's see, 1 through 8 is off. Note the above dip switches are the correct Twin Galaxies tournament. Use a Fun Spot for this title. Dip switch bank number 1 and 2, left and right side, 1 through 8 are off. Number of misses per game, 3. Bonus miss awarded at 30,000. No additional points. So let's go look at those dip switches and see what they have to do. 1 through 8 is off. Left and right side. I don't know what the deal with free play and all that is, but that's still legit. Here's all the scores. Oh, here we go. SW1 corresponds to this program. Main. Left side for 2 monitor game. Not used for 1 monitor game. Oh, wow. There you go. So it's the same thing as the dual. Right side for 2 monitor game. Also used for 1 monitor game. SW2. And that's where all my stuff is set at. Oh, no kidding. Well then, there you go. You see all the notches facing up and the notch out of the PPU, top left. Hopefully you guys can see that. I doubt it. I'm zoom in. Help you out with that. There it is. So this is good before we fire it up. So there's the notch in the PPU. And here's the ROM, 6A, B, C, D, the notch in the middle of the top, A, and B, exactly what we just did. And so this explains that for the 2 monitor version. Then you use the other side. So yeah, that's the board for the Red 10 or for the dual system. SW1, SW2. Well, that's why it says 1 through 8 left and right. Because it's for 1 or if the game's on the first or second. Oh, okay. Left side for 2 monitor game, not used. 1 monitor, right side, SW2. So I'm using SW2 1 through 8. Okay, SW1 or 2. So let's see, what do we have here? These are the dips. 1 coin, 1 credit. Off, off, off. 1 out of 1. Now, that's what all that 1, 2, and 3 does. Different combinations. Free play. You put them all on. Okay. So I bet 1, 2, and 3 are on back there. And we'll check that out in a minute. And then, I'll take a picture of this real quick. And so, Galaxy says off off for easy and go up to hard. That's pretty cool, because then I mean if I wanted to put the game on hard and practice on hard before I go for a world record or something, and then put it back on easy for the record, that's really cool for training purposes. Very interesting. Number of misses per game off is 3. That's a big one. Switch number 6 is a big deal. 7 and 8 off and off, you get a bonus miss at 30 or 50, 80, or 100. Different combinations. Cool. See the dips? Okay. So what do we got? 1, 2, and oh, whoa! What is going on there? So 1, 2, and 3 are on, which is free play, how it should be. Now we got something else going on here. 4 is off. 4 is off. That corresponds to difficulty 1 or difficulty 3 on difficulty. 5 is on. That means difficulty is set to 3. That's 1 below the hardest it can be. Wow, I was playing Hogan's Alley at the second hardest. Like, the difficulty goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 being the easiest, 4 being the hardest. I was playing at difficulty 3. Dude, this is set for difficulty 3. Wow, no kidding. And 6. 6 is on. Well, that gives number of misses per game 5. Well, that's certainly wrong as well. That needs to be off. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so now they're all off, how they should be. Now we're at Fun Spot, Twin Galaxy settings. We're good to go. Everything's plugged in. Dip switches are all set. Alright guys, wish me luck. The moment of truth. It's plugged in. The back is still off. Got the new marquee on. I'm gonna turn it on. See what happens. Oh boy. We have sound. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, well, it's been Mitch with Wilderness Games. I've officially converted my Hogan's Alley to a sweet versus duck hunt, as you can see. Very cool. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Definitely need to clean this. This is kind of a mess here. This white wicked scratch too. Maybe I can buff it out or something. I don't know if I can clean that up or not, but it's really bad. But right on. Other than that, this thing's pretty solid, man. Original zapper. So the plexi just has some scratches on it. But there it is, man. Yes, I own a duck hunt. I'm pumped. Alright, it's been Mitch with Wilderness Games, yet again. It's like 4 in the morning, guys. I'm not even thinking straight right now. But I got that thing to work. Yeah, so I just asked a buddy of mine, who submits world records as well, if free play was accepted. And he said, for sure, no. So, it's funny, he says he puts like 30 credits in before he has a playing session. So I'll probably do the same thing, just rack up a bunch of credits before I play. Alright, anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining me. This is how you convert a versus cab by switching the proms and the PPU. And it really isn't hard at all. It's just delicate work. You make sure you don't bend pins, go slow, and always go towards the middle on the EPROMs. And then you can go to the edges, but always like towards the middle, even on the edge. And go around it so it's not like all jacked up, it's like evenly coming up, because if it gets at an angle, like pins are bending, right? So really simple stuff. Catch you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoy this. Later.